get off of me. I'm fucking deep in Tennessee with my brothers from the 3. We quick to click and break the peace. No respect for what they think.
Hey everyone, I'm the famous Bluejay and welcome to a new cooking video. So yes guys, I know it's been a long time coming. We're finally back with Cooking with Bluejay episode 2. So today we're going to be cooking, and behind me with some ingredients. We're going to be making a Dutch oven cherry cobbler. Now this does include a little bit of hardware. You're going to need a Dutch oven and charcoal for this recipe. You're going to need a Dutch oven and charcoal for this recipe. Yeah, so we got our ingredients behind there. We don't have a whole, we only have like about 2 or 3 or 4 ingredients. You don't need that many, speaking, and they're all pretty cheap. This is a pretty cheap cobbler, but it's very easy to also like mess this up depending on how much heat you use, because Dutch oven cooking is a rather hit and run process, so you don't always know how it's going to turn out. But yeah guys, so we're going to get right into the ingredients. We're not going to skip a beat. We're not going to waste time for no one. Alright guys, so as I said earlier, you're going to need about 3 or 4 ingredients. The first ingredient, you're going to need some cake mix, some yellow cake mix specifically. I decided to use some good old classic Betty Crocker. Pretty simple, pretty cheap, pretty easy. So that's our first ingredient. This is about $2 or $3, $4 at the store. Next, we have some cherry pie filling. This is about $3 or $4. You can find this in the store. Also, this is pretty important. You can get any flavor that you want. You also don't have to use this kind of filling. You can use the actual fresh fruit if you like. But for this video, I am using a pre-made pie filling, cherry pie filling. You can use any kind. You can use blueberry, peach, apple, you know, whatever you want. So I'm using cherry. And then you will need, of course, you're going to need some butter as well, but that's just a given. And also, alongside butter, you're also going to need some cinnamon and some salt, and you're going to season it to your taste. Last thing you're going to need is a can of Sprite. Yes, I know, it's kind of weird, but this is actually going to be used to activate the cake mix and kind of give it like a more like citrusy like flavor that is more harmonious with our pie filling. Alright guys, so now we've discussed all this stuff, we need to do just a little bit more. I'm going to tell you guys how to heat up your charcoal and how to use the Dutch oven. So without further ado guys, we need to use this outside. I'm going to teach you guys how to heat up your charcoal in your Dutch oven, but also, you don't have to just use charcoal to cook, but in a camp setting that is the best option, but you can also use a Dutch oven just for cooking in the kitchen. But I'm not going to cover that today. We're just going to be doing some Dutch oven cooking, some standard, awesome Dutch oven cooking. So without further ado, I'll see all you guys outside. Okay guys, so now we're outside. It is time to prepare our charcoal for my Dutch oven right here, guys. This is what we're going to be cooking our glorious dessert in, y'all. Okay, so first thing we need to do, make sure you have a Dutch oven. Make sure you have like a lid puller, all necessary stuff. Also, make sure that you have some gloves to work with this. This stuff is super hot. And make sure you have a lid puller and some tongs to help you with the charcoal. All right. Okay. So, first thing we need. So for this recipe, we need about 45 of these charcoal things. We're gonna put about 15 on the bottom and then 30 on the top. It's gonna give it a good like 300-degree temperature. So it's gonna be super hot, so make sure to have a parent or guardian with you when you do this. Alright, okay, so first thing we need to do, grab some paper and crumple it up these little balls. This is what we're gonna light under our chimney to light our charcoal. Alright, so we have our balls. Our places under here. So you see inside the top is where the charcoal will go, and then on the bottom is where like our like fuel will go. So you don't have to use paper, but for this I am. Place 2. You can use more if you want. I actually have some extras. just in case we need to add some more charcoal, you're gonna grab charcoal. I'm gonna start with a smaller amount first. Maybe like, sorry, charcoal. My bad. Just pop in there. Your hands are gonna get dirty. They're gonna get black. So that should be enough right now. We'll probably need to put more in there. In our paper, we're gonna light. Let's see. That light it. There we go. Okay. Alright guys, so now we've started heating up our charcoal. Now, oh yes, that means that the charcoal is finally heating up. That's good. Okay, so now our charcoal is heating up. Make sure to leave this with a friend or family member or adult. So now, we're going to right at the kitchen. Alright guys, we're back in the kitchen. Okay, so now we're going to get our ingredients. We're going to prep our ingredients. So we can actually like layer our stuff in the pan and actually get cooking. So by the way guys, while you're heating up your charcoal briquettes, you are going to need an adult or someone else to watch it so it doesn't go crazy. But while your charcoal is heating up, alright, you start preparing our ingredients. So you're gonna need, for the batter, you're gonna need a Sprite can and about half a box of this Betty Crocker yellow cake batter that I have, right? So we're gonna crack this puppy open in true Bluejay fashion. Alright, so now we're gonna shake this puppy out into the bowl, about half of this batter. So that's probably about good. A little more than that, just to keep on the thick, the thick side. That's good. Yeah. Just grab your Sprite. Hear that. And then pour it in there. See that foam? That we like to see. We went about 2/3 in there, so that's probably about good. I'm just gonna mix. So, see all the bubbles that are turning into more solid actual dough? Well, that's what we want to see. So just whisk that, guys, until it's a lot more thick. So guys, just whisk that until it's a lot more thick, and it's ready to go on the Dutch oven. Alright guys, so now we have our batter ready to go. We're going to go back into the Dutch oven so that we can assemble our beautiful creation and then cook it and then eat it. Alright guys, so while we have our stuff cooking over here, our charcoal cooking over here, we're going to want to prep. You're going to want to prep your ingredients to put in the Dutch oven. So take up your lid. You're going to have your liner right there. Remember, you're going to have you want to have about 40 of those charcoal briquettes in there. Alright, so first thing we need our mix. We're going to pop this puppy open, and you're going to want to layer this across the bottom. Oh yeah, look at that. Alright, so just layer this across the bottom. Okay, alright. Good deal. We're gonna use this. Spread your stuff out. I know this isn't looking like a whole lot. This is enough for. Alright, so spread all that in there, and take your batter. Just hold that 1 second. I need to mix this a little bit. Take your batter, make sure that's all well mixed and ready to go. Lay this on top. Oh, stuff is choking me up. Just layer that on the top. Like so, if you can't try to get any in the layer to cover thingy. Scrape it out on there. Spread that out once you're done, but I'll need a little bit more. All of it out if you can. Alright. Good. Yeah, that's awesome. That will like naturally spread out, but you can feel free to kind of help that. I'm just trying to spread it all around, trying to make sure it's even all the way across. Look at that. Okay, that's awesome. All right. So that's a little bit off. All right. So we got our coals coming on after this cooked for about 10 minutes. You put the cover back on. Make sure you have your. You can also put this in the dirt, but like make sure that you have a hole that you can put your stuff on. So we have our cover on. All right. So now this looks good. Yeah, that's good. Use your tongs. Well, I put in your gloves for this, everyone, just because you don't want to get burned. This is very easy to get burned. You're dealing with a lot of heat right here. You're gonna make sure you're safe possible. So put your gloves on. And then we're gonna put these on the bottom and then on the top. Remember, guys, you need 45, about, as long as you have pretty high, about 300 degrees heat, you'll be all good to go. Okay, guys, we're gonna take our charcoal. Oh yeah, that's hot. Oh yeah. Okay, so take that and light scoop of it. Take our charcoal and just layer it out. There we go, getting hot in here, boys. Just take your charcoal, put like about 15 under it. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then do red. Okay, that's not good. 12, 13. Sorry. 15. Okay. Alright, so that's good. Just try to spread them out, make sure they're even. Let's open. Put that over. Alright, so we got our stuff in there. Okay, so now we're gonna put them on some of these on the top. Alright guys, once you have all this stuff on there, leave this cooking for about 10 minutes and then rotate the oven clockwise, or rotate like the actual pot clockwise, and then the lid counterclockwise so it gets more even heat. You want to have a really even heat all the way through. So, alright guys, I'll see you in 20 minutes when this thing is done. Alright guys, and so one thing that I forgot to add, I didn't add butter. That's pretty important. You want to add some scoops of butter. Take off the lid here. So I could check. Ooh. I don't want to make this spill, boys and girls. Look at that, it's cooking. So, yeah, try to put any ash in your food when you're taking off the lid. We're gonna put some globs of butter on there. Dang it! Go on there, goofy butter. Okay. Just scrape some chunks of butter, like that. Just like size like that. Just put them on there. It helps the crust to like golden, and it looks a lot better when you do it like that. So just add a lot of Add some chunks of butter in there. Oh man. Oh, sorry guys. I'm cooking some more. Put about a stick on there. Just gonna squeeze. Try to put it all around if you can. I'm trying to. Nice, boys and girls. Alright, I'll just squeeze the little chunk like over here. Sorry. That's pretty big. Okay, it's fine. Alright. That's good. So it's important to have your butter. It's important to have your butter, y'all. Also, just check if it seems to be coming on like, I only have this in for like a few minutes, so it's not super, it hasn't really begun the crust process, but remember that 10 minutes is super important. You want to have 10 minutes, and then you gotta rotate the pan, and then counterclockwise rotate the lid so it's more even. And honestly, the more charcoals you can add, the better. It promotes more even heating, so. I will see you guys for real this time when it's done. Alright guys, so now we're going to check on our cobbler. Alright. Oh, pop this puppy. Ooh, that looks good. That looks good, y'all. So this is our finished product. Y'all, so this is our finished product. We're going to eat and review and slice it in just a second. Alright guys, we have the finished product. Oh my gosh, looking amazing. Okay, so guys, okay guys, so this is a super simple and awesome recipe for you guys to make. So guys, as always, I'm running with y'all in this, so I didn't add enough cherries, but make sure to add a bunch of fruit. I used 1 can, I'd use maybe even 3 or 4 cans of that, or just use like a bunch of fresh fruit. But yeah, so y'all, without further ado, well, let's taste test this puppy. That is good. That's good, y'all. It's really like super fluffy. That's good, yeah. That's good, y'all. So, yeah, so y'all, thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys want this recipe, I'll put it in the description below. So go check that out, try it for yourself. Share with me on any of my platforms. Sky here, y'all, sorry. My dog. So check me out on any of my social platforms, including Instagram and all that stuff. Like DM me and tell me that you tried it. If you did, and if you like it, then that's awesome, because the purpose of the series is to introduce cooking to others and to make other people excited about cooking. So, guys, I think that this recipe was a success, a big success for sure. Very, very good. Super, super good. Alright. Y'all, so, I'm making this time about me and this to tell you guys about my uploading schedule from now on, and some other important things we need to talk about. So, school just started, where the Venom Squad is right now. So, my uploading schedule will be about once a week. I can make it 2 times a week if you guys want, but like the views, like whenever I do that, have kind of gone down, and so like I'd rather all you guys watch like one video than just like sprout the views. So, yeah, so we're gonna have a weekly uploading schedule. I'm making more of these cooking videos. I'm sorry this is such a long wait in making the second one. I didn't have a good camera to use, and I did not want to end up like the last one I did, which was not that good. But if you haven't seen that one, go check it out right now. But in that one we make fettuccine alfredo. But we did a dessert this time, so good change. So very, very good. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. And without further ado, my name is the Venomous Bluejay. I'll see all of you guys in the next one. Bye! Peace!